Hello everybody, this is Janice, and I'm back for my little horse birthday card that I'm making for Adrian's friend, Riley, actually family friend. We're all friends. We go to church together, and Riley was actually in my preschool class when I taught preschool, and she always loved animals. I actually even had one of those horsies on a stick, and that was probably one of her favorite things to do. If I happened to have those out that day, she just could play the whole time. And when she and Adrian play together, they play with squishy animals and stuffed animals, and so she's just all about animals. So I made her this cute little horse. If you want to know how to make it, just go, there's 2 videos before this one where I show you how to make this little guy, and he's from Create a Critter. But right now what we're going to do is assemble a simple card. Can you imagine? A simple card. It's not going to be very long. This is going to actually be a short video, I think. First of all, I have a piece of white paper tray ink paper, and I like paper tray ink paper for my card bases because it makes a very, very sturdy card. So for everything else, I like to use Recollections to cut in my Cricut, or Georgia Pacific cuts well in the Cricut, or that Wausau paper from Michael's. I think other places carry that Wausau paper too. Okay, so on the 11-inch, I cut the 8.5 by 11-inch paper in half, okay, at the 5.5-inch mark. And so I'm going to score it on the 8.5 side. We're going to score it at 4 1/4, and that's where this little asterisk is on the score buddy. I am very, very pleased with my score buddy. It is literally my buddy. Keep it right up here. It's a nice size. I'm really happy with it. Okay, so we've got our little card base done. Now, why not get a little bit fancy here and cut let's do the cloud then. I'm all about these We Are Memory Keepers corner chompers. They're so fun. See that? It takes a plain card and takes it up a notch. We're going to do the same thing. This paper was one 12 by 12 piece of paper from Holy Grace. I got this last summer, I think it was, at Big Lots for $4, and they're all double-sided. And so I cut a piece that's exactly the size of the card. It's 5.5 by 4 1/4. And that's going to go there, so we're going to go ahead and corner chomp this. We could have actually done them all at once. I think I got something on there. That's just ATG. So that's going to be the same size. Oh, but I was going to add a little something to this corner up here, so let's just wait a minute here while I decide what I'm going to do. And this is why I love double-sided paper. It takes the guesswork as to, okay, what paper coordinates with this for a layer when you're making a card or for scrapbooking. If you have a hard time choosing colors, I say just get some paper packs that have double-sided, and you're going to get so many different combinations. You're going to love it. And I got to be careful with ribbon, because this guy's going to be on an action wobble. So before I even do that step, let's just stamp this. I have a little happy birthday stamp. It's very little. It comes from the Scrappy Mom's Simple Sentiments. This is a great all-around stamp set to have. And it's going to go down here. So I'm going to actually ink it in brown. Use my rich cocoa. This is Memento ink. Take it off of the card base. And I'm just going to go down here with it. Okay, very simple. Probably can hardly see it, but there it is. Maybe what I'll do is just go ahead and do this. Now this is an action wobble. You can get these at www.actionwobble.com. There are other vendors that sell them now. There may be stores that carry it. Maybe your local scrapbook store carries it. I don't know. My local scrapbook store is called Scrappy Boutique, and it's not so local to me. It's like 45 minutes away. And while it's a beautiful store, yeah, I don't go there, really. I went there a couple weeks ago, and I had a great time, but I probably won't be back again for a very, very long time, unless they had like some massive clearance or something crazy, because I don't really need anything anyway. So anyway, it's fun. And I think they have the action wobbles. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and attach him, or her. She's a girl horse. She's a mare. And if she were to ride at night, she would be a nightmare. Get it? Really into jokes right now with kids' jokes. My son is totally the joke guy, but he makes up his own. And you know what happens when a 7-year-old makes up their own jokes? I don't have to tell you. You probably know, because you may have one of these joke-making kids. Okay, so there's my... She's not a nightmare because she's during the day. She's hanging out at Riley's fun birthday party. All right, let's see. Now, what I was going to do is I really wanted to use this fun jute that I got at Hobby Lobby, but if I'm going to do it, it has to really stay clear. Really, if you are doing action wobble, usually you want to steer clear of ribbon and anything that would obstruct that wobble action. But I just really want to use this, so I'm just going to try it. If it doesn't work, I don't have to end it. But see, this is why my videos that are supposed to be short end up long, because I start getting ideas. So I'm just going to tie it in a little bow, nice and tight. And I want to go smaller. And I'm just using an acrylic block. That's how I like to tie my ribbons and bows and things for cards and for anything, because it holds it nice and tightly. It's your third hand, basically. I'm going to cut it in the back, and I'm going to tape it. See, then it can look like the banner is actually hanging from there, so that's cute. Just getting some tape, regular Scotch tape will do. I don't like the way this one's laying, but you know what, Janice, just let it go. Moving on. So we're going to go ahead and tape this in the back. Look at this, video is almost 10 minutes already. And then tape it on this side. See? Just taping it. And then that kind of just brings that red together. And you know what we could do to secure it some more? Is we can get these glue dots are made using A-lanes, tack it over and over. And I'm going to put it right underneath that bow, just to give it a little added stability there so it doesn't slip off, because it looks like it might slip off otherwise. Trim it some more. Okay. You might need to readjust this here. And then maybe, you know what I'll do is put some Scotch Quick Dry right there in the corner once it's attached here. If you're new to the Cricut and you would like to learn more about how to use one or take one on a test drive, I work at the Michaels at Waterford Lakes, which is Waterford Lakes Town Center off of Alafaya Trail, which is also off of the 408, and just get off at the Alafaya exit. There's a Michaels there, and on this Friday, the 25th of May, from 6 to 8, we're going to have a a Cricut test drive. So you get to just learn how to use it and actually use it and make something. Just bring your own paper and we'll be in business. It's only $10. So come in the store and sign up. And I would love to meet you and have some fun together. So there we go. Hope Riley likes her birthday card. I think she will. So cute. Thanks for watching. Bye.